Hostiles pulled ahead.
Yo, hello? Hello? Yo, is this better? Is this better? Is this better?
Five minutes to go.
Okay. Thanks, Andy. Thank you. Chat. I'm going to be playing a tournament today, actually. It's not... I mean, like, glad they nerfed that gun, but I'm going to be playing a tournament today. It's someone's tournament, some streamer. And we're going to see how it goes. It's a 2v2 tournament.
You're ahead of the enemy. Enemies took the lead. Your team pulled ahead.
Andy, do you think I'm going to win the tournament today or what?
Hostiles have the lead.
I'm getting fried, what? I mean, I don't know. I'm just getting pissed on, I guess. Like, it's like top champs edition. Yo, what the hell? What? What?
Do you want to go with that or not?
I said no, bro.
Hey, then you have to call him and tell him that
Why? You tell him, bro. What?
he said you want to go with my dad. Yeah, fine. Oh, wait, do this.
Swapping mags.
Yo, I like hate the lighting on this. It nearly sucks. What the fuck? I guess I'm playing like pros?
Frag out.
Dual kill.
A view collision. There we go.
5 kills in a row.
Oh, we traded.
You have 2 minutes.
God dang, holy. Whoops. I don't even know what my title is, I'm not gonna lie, bro. I'm gonna have to change that in a second. Alright, Andy. Yo, Sloppy Droppy, what's good? You had the squad dripping back in 06. Yo, neck. Ethereal. Andy, that you definitely like ChatGPT that's so like AI, bro. That's like out of your vocab, bro. Like what are you saying, man?
Frag out.
Like, bro, I'm getting. Bro, verbally abused, man. I mean, where's Vex? Bro, I don't know.
You have 1 minute.
Andy, bro, you're a psychopath. Genuine.
30 seconds remaining. Seconds to go. 10 seconds left.
Oh, whoa.
5 seconds left.
Loading bag.
Timer's out. Hostiles take it.
Andy, bro, you're a psychopath, dog. Yo, I might have to like DM Vex, bro, and like ask him where he's been, man. No. Woodildo's wings. Oh, what? Why is okay. Let's change my title real quick, actually. Yo, Andy, should I DM Vex or what? Oh my god. Jesus, Murphy, stop it doing that one. Let's change this. Title. Alright. Yo, Andy, do we look-y DM Vex right now? Do you think he would answer? Chat, do we think he would answer though? Should we try it? Yo, hope you're doing well. Hey, by the way, I wanted to ask if I could make some arts for your channel. Okay. Yeah, that's fine, you know. Let's see. Hold on, let's go to the Discord for a second. Estoy so good. Appreciate the kind words, TTB. Let's see. Yeah, where is Vex even at? Did this guy like delete his? I guess I'm all good. Just focus on the more important things at the moment. But I miss streaming. When I do come back to streams, would you guys care if I do random shit like Minecraft, playing a pool, slower and hungry, and love getting rain, story games, much to see you enjoy. Miss you guys never streaming good soon. That was August 13th. Wow, yo, that was a while ago. Oh, chat, do I DM him Vex, bro? Cause I got him his head on, you know what I'm saying. Am I smart? Did I just DM'd me. My Discord is Bella Martin. Please add me on Discord. Okay, hold on, give me 1 second. Ignore the other DMs. I accidentally DM'd me. That's okay. You know what? I got you, bro. I got you. Maybe drop a follow? Could drop a follow, you know what I'm saying? Look for one in Teams chat. What? Wait, new Animus YouTube. Wait, hold on, hold on. Do I was needing a teammate? He would be my teammate for a turn. Prophet can't even make his own tourney. It's crazy. That's me. Epstein's disciples. That's me right there. Right there. Let's go to Twitch real quick. Hold on. Alright, since I'm gonna be autistic. What's his name? Oh, shit. Okay. I mean. Okay. Hold on. I guess something came up on number. Hey guys, something came up on number. If you want to watch the time, please go to Twitch and watch it, and also message him about any questions if you have the tournament there. You have by the time of the tournament will be happening sometime. Don't worry. Well, what time, bro? What time? 9:30 p.m. Pacific. Wait, what? It's 9:30 p.m. Pacific Daylight. Shut up, I'm an idiot, bro. Oh, Pacific Daylight. Okay, so tonight's stream is gonna start. Oh wait, chat. Am I like smart? What's going on with me today, guys? I think I'm like down. Oh, guys. What? time, bro? After 10 minutes. Dude, what time is it? No, this is Twitch. Let's check it out. Somebody's. It's new animus. New animus? Yo, where? Oh, right here, right here, right here. It's not right. Okay. I guess we'll get the note to you when whatever. When his Gaia is done. For now, you know what? Chat, do we warm up or do we or do we or do you watch YouTube? You know what? It's not I don't even know what time it's supposed to start. What? No, wait, should I find that because you know, I didn't see it. When was it supposed to start? Attorney tournament info. Yeah, no one's ever said what time it was. Let me see. Make sure to include a picture of your this is okay. Tournament info. Team example PC point eight data what? Let's see. These teams have exactly 2 players. 1 PC and 1 console. Wait, is my teammate console or PC? What? I don't even know. Jesus. Jeez, man. Yeah, we know. No streams happening. Well, what time, bro? It doesn't say the time. What? Chat, where does it say the time at? It's never like said anything about the time. 2 champions cannot be teammates, and a champion cannot be teamed with an emerald player. My guy's at emerald, and I'm gold. I'm gold. Where does it say the time? Time. No time. Chat, where's the time? What? Hey, yo, what time, bro? Yo, bro, beats. Turn teams. Probably can't even make it to his own turn. Yeah, alright. This guy never even told me he's he never told me he was console. I think he's console because he asked me if I'm console. Yo, motherfucker, what time is it? Yo, China. Just keep that open. Yeah, we're going to just sit back. Woo! Low key. Water parks are a little water. Where's them?
The horrors of water parks.
Welcome back to the Papa Meat channel. How you doing? How you doing? Come and sit down because today we're going to be talking about water parks. Summer is finally upon us, my friends. And that means grilling, fireworks, and unfortunately the sweltering heat. I can't stand it. My fat body oozes sweat.
And then if you live anywhere within 1,000 miles of Canada, just straight up smog for a week in July every summer now, because half of Canada gets set on fire every July.
All the time. Horrible. So fat. So disgustingly fat. As a skinny man, do you like the heat?
No.
That's surprising.
No.
I feel like you're a big heat guy. To be
Literally can't go out.
Who likes? I mean, like summer. Don't get me wrong. Summer is like one of the best. Summer's a good season, but like I feel like fall is low key because like the weather. You know what I'm saying? Halloween stuff like that, and then it's Christmas. Like later in the year, it's like
Outside. Literally can't go outside. It's that bad.
heat, some stay indoors in the nice air conditioning, while others take a dip in the pool. But for those who are seeking more of a thrill, water parks offer exciting and sometimes dangerous attractions. From fast-paced water slides to raging wave pools and soothing lazy rivers, water parks can be an exciting adventure
Lazy river's like a fucking biohazard at a water park, dude.
for people.
Just straight up poop and pee, man. Yuck. Band-aid.
no, this is facts though. No, because literally almost every time I've went to a lazy river, there's like we had to like evacuate because there was like a turd just floating around.
It's floating in the water.
Of all ages. However, as time goes on, they become far less enchanting as a concept, especially as you get older and realize
said,
what's
yummy.
going on behind the scenes. Also, just your eyes open to just being like, this is kind of disgusting. You know what I mean? When you're younger, you're like, what? When I was younger, my fat ass was just like, that's where I get Dippin' Dots. Go to the water park, I get all pruny and I eat my Dippin' Dots.
I don't know. It's like, bro, I have the mindset that peeing in the ocean, who gives a fuck? I pee in the ocean every time. But when I'm at a water park, I try to keep my head above the water because anywhere where I'm at, I go, this water's 5% piss. In any area you're in, this water's 5% piss. There's no one in the bathroom of water parks. Ever. Like, last time I went to the water park, they had an adult bar. And we got a drink, and everybody's sitting there. And in my head, I'm going, I know, even the adults, you're all sitting at this chair. You're just pissing. Like, nobody's getting up. You're sitting there for 4 hours, bro. You got to pee at some point. You're peeing in the fucking water. And it's, like, big enough in that area that you don't really notice it. But it's like, ugh, way more? No, it's not. It's not more than 5% pee. Like, how much pee could be in a water park at a given time?
Imagine all the people who don't wipe.
You don't realize how much water's in pools? Yeah, probably.
Hold on, chattings.
Is like, it's probably like 1% piss.
Properly, and they're going in like the wave pool.
The don't wipe with shitty ass, mud butt.
Maybe even less. Because it's like thousands of gallons of pee.
Oh, the
Or
amount
not
of
thousands of gallons of pee. Thousands of gallons of water. It's probably a couple gallons of pee. Do you shit in the ocean? No, but I've always wanted to. I feel like it would be a very clean experience if it was like, oh, I have to take a shit. I'm in the middle of the ocean, like, by myself. You're telling me, chat, you're in the ocean, you gotta poop. You literally just go, just rip it out, and then you're good. You know? Like, you just shit in the water. You don't really need to, like, wipe your ass. You know, maybe kind of give it a wiggle, and then you're good.
fecal.
It's a floater. It floats. Yeah, that's fine. There's waves. It won't go. I mean, yeah, like, I'm not gonna like sit near it. I wouldn't poop in the water if there were people around me.
Matter from dry poo-poo has got to
You're feeding the ocean creatures.
be crazy. The biggest thing for me is pee. There's no way there is a filtration system that can I mean, you are just getting covered and drinking pee. You know, I've been in a wave pool where kids have like, they're like, oh, wow. They like put water out and do a sprout out. It's dumb like, oh, Dude, especially when I've like been sitting there, like I said, it's like a little fat ass kid just bobbing around, definitely just took a piss, and I see like a little girl next to me like,
Especially if it's like an outdoor water park, because then it's just a mixture of like chlorine, pee, sunscreen, sweat.
and I'm just like,
Little girl, no. Are you the one who took a piss?
oh yeah, yeah. I was a kid. I don't know. Yeah, listen. The older you get, the more you're like, that's disgusting. People like, you know, they're like, yeah, it's a joke, it's fun. Until after a while, it's like it's a crime scene. It's a fucking crime scene. While they may still seem fun, water parks are some of the grossest public places you can attend. They're filled with various germs.
Man admits defecate. What did that say? Man admits defecating in public swimming pool 18 times.
They're filled with various germs, parasites, and fecal matter. Shit, poo-poo.
Parasites. I never thought about that.
Yeah, last time I went to the water park, I wanted to go in the lazy river, and they closed it down, and they didn't say why. And I was like, oh, somebody shit in the pool, or shit in the lazy river. They opened it up for like 10 minutes and then closed it down again. And I was like, somebody just keeps pooping in the fucking lazy river.
Yeah, little bug.
Pooping or peeing or some sort of fucking weird hazard.
Swimming around, actual germs and yeah, I'm telling you, it's a nightmare.
Is that how tapeworms transfer? If you had a tapeworm?
You know what? I have no idea, but I'm gonna immediately say yes. Put on your goggles as we make our way through the disgusting and dangerous world of water parks. Despite being known as a family-friendly attraction, most water parks are pretty.
What if somebody has AIDS? I mean, that's the entire joke of that one Always Sunny in Philadelphia episode, because they went to a packed water park and only people with disabilities were able to cut the line. So Danny DeVito or Frank and Charlie in that episode just walked around and they told everybody they had AIDS. And they go through and then they went on a water slide that didn't have water on it, and it rips their back open and they bleed all in the water, and then everybody like remembers them as saying they had AIDS, so they all ran out of the water park. That's like one of the best episodes of Always Sunny.
Disgusting and trashy. I think once again, as you get older, you realize that's every single water park. I don't think I've ever. Is there a fancy?
Why are we clipping Joe wants to poop in the ocean and sending that in chat, not Mason Cubes? Hey, Mason. Why are we? It wasn't that crazy. That's not that crazy of a take. That's a very lukewarm take.
Water park considered a fancy water park?
I don't know. We had Wild Waters where I lived.
That already sounds.
I'm now known. All the people that hate me say I'm known for water takes, and everybody thinks I'm some genius, but I don't think I'm some genius. Should I just start saying very outlandish things so I could be more radical? I really want to poop in the ocean. Everyone should want to poop in the ocean. That's not a water take.
It's like a trailer park. Where do you live? Wild Waters? You know what I'm talking about? I'm trying to think of anyone. We had Oceans of Fun. And even that, once again, that sounds like an American Ninja course or something like that, doesn't it?
I think they're inherently trashy. Also, they...
Oh my God, I love those. The mats. That's how you go max fucking speed at a water park. Holy shit. You're like gliding. The one water park that I go to, they have like these speed slides and it's a race. And they have times. So, like, when you jump in, it goes start, and then it stops when you get out on the bottom, and there's, like, records for the day. Oh,
they gotta be.
I rip myself down there. They have a metal bar. I go, whoop, fucking hurl my body, and then I hit one of these. I feel the G-force.
They degrade very quickly with all the chlorine.
That's why everything has like rust on it. Just because there's I mean, like, that's why you like look at stuff. You're like, you're gonna walk up the steps of this thing. You like look at the.
Or when you go to a water park and it's on and the water's dripping through the cracks. That's like every water park. It's like it's never just dry and the water's going through it. There's always just like holes. And the water's just falling through.
So I feel like you're gonna walk up the steps of this thing. You like look at the structure of it. It's all like rusted and just dripping. There's just water. You're like, is that okay? Yeah, it's fine. Despite being known as family-friendly attractions, most water parks are pretty disgusting and trashy. Great Wolf Lodge is one of the most popular water parks in the U.S. with
I've been to Great Wolf Lodge.
23 locations across the country. There's even one around here. I went there once. Great Wolf Lodge is essentially like a log cabin themed hotel with a massive indoor water park, and there's like various restaurants and activities inside, all geared towards children. It's basically like a place where if it's your, like, at least for when I grew up, it was like, oh, it's your birthday, I'm going to Great Wolf Lodge. You'd be like, whoa, because you go there, water park, there's like arcade, there's like interactive shit to do. As a kid, it's
I saw a TikTok one time of a dad. His kid's like turning 7 years old or some shit. And he's like, for your 7th birthday, I'll either give you $1,000 or you could go to Great Wolf Lodge. Which would you rather have? And then it card cuts and it's just the kid with like scuba goggles on at Great Wolf Lodge. Because they have no concept of money and you're offering your kid money to not. Because the dad did not want to go to Great Wolf Lodge.
It's cool, but usually if you're an adult, you go there, it's just because your kid gets to run around and do stuff. Despite being very popular, the water park also has a pretty vocal group of haters online. There are tons of reasons to rip on the park, one of which being the ridiculous pricing. Some people have reported spending well over $1,000 just to stay for the weekend.
Who the fuck is spending wait, maybe that's why that was the price point. It's $1,000 to spend a weekend at fucking Great Wolf Lodge. What is this, Disney World?
For a weekend. Can you imagine going to get to Kansas, of all places, like hell on earth, and you're like, you know, I'd love to drop $1,200 on Timmy for his birthday. You're in an indoor. I mean, there's like there's 2 slides and a pool. Once I went there as a child, so I've never had to pay, but I gotta tell you, if I went there for a weekend, Friday, left Sunday, and I spent $1,200, Dad would be dead in the parking lot. Dad would be dead in the car. Why is Dad not moving in the car? And just, you see like a little Ford Explorer in the parking lot, and I'm just like, let's take a quick break to do something important.
Ooh, is this an ad? Oh, Whatnot. I've been buying, dude, I've been saying I've been buying gold on Whatnot, man.
Once inside the building, you'll be met with an overwhelming smell of chlorine, and the sound of children screaming goes on all night. It's the worst kind of casino experience. Usually it's loud music and slot machines. This is just the smell of chlorine and just...
There's a little blood on the blanket. You ever have that before at a hotel? I've stayed at some bad places.
Children.
A little blood, a little ominous stain on the blanket.
Are these the screams of pleasure? Is this fun? Like,
dude, you want to stay at the worst hotel ever? Go to the old tower in the Tropicana Casino in Atlantic City. There's just flat out mold on the fucking curtains, dude. People are peeing all over that fucking room. Oh, I swear. They don't change the curtains or wash the curtains. You ever think about that? You know, this is going to sound a little psychopathic, and I understand that. But every time I go to a hotel, I think I could just pee all over the curtains. They wouldn't know. I've never done it, but you could do it. You could, like, if you want it, no one would know. They don't wash that shit. The curtains stay there. If you ever go to a hotel, the grossest shit is the curtains because they just sit there. Maybe once a year they wash them.
Are kids having a good time or...
And you just gotta think, bro. At places like Vegas or Atlantic City, there's some fucking weird shit going on in those hotel rooms, right? Whether it be drugs or like sex parties or some shit. There's gotta be stains, man. There's gotta be stains on those curtains. And they're not washing them.
Like, is there a man walking around killing these kids? I don't know.
I'm Googling that. How often are they washing the curtains? How often do they wash the curtains in hotels? Every 12 months. Once a year?
Don't know. Also, the log cabin aesthetic does not help. It reads like a horror film. Yeah, that's probably like just a fucking like 7-foot guy just like walk around the halls with like a fucking machete.
Oh, would that work? A horror themed water park?
That would be awesome.
And then the water's blood?
The clientele would be terrible though. Like avid horror.
That would also, somebody would certainly get sued. You can't make the color of the water red because then if somebody actually does start bleeding in the water, you wouldn't know.
Our fans are the fucking, ugh.
Sliders everywhere.
Oh my God, sliders, yeah. A bunch of fucking big old boys and girls wearing like Jack Skellington shirts and shit like that. Can't wait for Terrifier 4 to come out. Or that'd be my hell. This is partly because they have games on every floor that run well into the night, encouraging children to run through the building and scream their heads off the entire time. One angry guest said, and I quote,
"And with hundreds of kids in the water, the bathrooms are always empty."
This sentence...
Yo, literally, you're looking around and you're like, ain't nobody gotta take a piss right now? There's 1,000 people here. There's 1,000 people here. Bathroom has one guy in it.
Perfectly describes the amount of piss and feces that can be found in the waters at the water park, which I gotta say, I mean, do you think people break for turds?
No.
Does it just go by and you're like,
I'm pissing in the bucket? Oh, the bucket that's getting poured on people. Why is that guy climbing that tower? Why is that guy climbing the tower into the bucket?
you're like
There's just a bunch of people waiting happily. It's gonna tip any second now.
Neo dodging it. Oops, missed me. You keep swimming.
I never did this, but I always fantasized. You know, in pools, they have the little like lip where the water like gets filtered. I was imagining putting my butt up to that and taking a poop in there. So I'm sure.
Why is that a fantasy?
I'm just saying, as a kid, I
wanted to take a shit in
Wait, what did he say? Sorry, I zoned out.
I'm just as in there. Lip where the water like gets filtered. I never did this, but I always fantasized. You know, in pools, they have the little like lip where the water like gets filtered. I was imagining putting my butt up to that and taking a poop in there. So I'm sure.
How are you pooping in there? It expels water towards your butthole. Like there would be force against it.
Why is that a fantasy?
I'm just saying, as a kid, I wanted
to take a shit in There's a big dollop of drool just coming out. I tell you what, I'm fucking.
It sucks. Oh, you're talking about the intake ones. Do you know what I'm talking about? The ones that have pressure and it just makes the water not stay still.
Real.
Like it just rotates, filters the water around.
There's a big dollop of spit. He's like,
yeah, the jets. I would always go up to. I would always go up to the jets and put my mouth up to them, and it would just go. It just like expands your mouth. Don't know if that's relatable. I still do that. If you give me goggles in a pool, I go and it just shoots the air into your mouth and it's just like makes it, bro. What do you mean, ew? I'm not doing that at a water park. I'm doing that at like a friend's pool. Like a friend's pool where people aren't peeing in the water.
Done it, be honest.
No. But no, I never pooped.
You can't say
I be gooning with the jets sometimes.
No, but
my friend was big into water polo, and he said all the time, like, "Oh yeah, we never use the restrooms.
Why is everybody saying you're gonna put your dick on the jets? No, this is nuts.
They're locked." He said that we'd piss in the pool, and then we'd go out into the field and take a shit. So
just not even being able to wipe and then going back in the chlorine pool is just. That's crazy, man. Muddy waters is what that is. People playing the blues. When staff are not fishing turds out of the splash pad, they're dumping gallons of chlorine into the pools to combat the constant flow of piss. They're basically doing chemical warfare. These kids are gonna get sick. It's like, it's too much, Joshua. I don't care. Because usually you do that shit before people are they're out of the pool or whatever. I've seen people like dumping shit. Like dumping chlorine in the pool because they're just like maybe the pH levels are too fucked up or so. I don't know. The sheer amount of chlorine in the water regularly causes kids to suffer from severe chemical burns and vomiting after ingesting
severe chemical burns.
Small amounts of the water.
What fucking water park are you going to? Severe chemical burns? How long we staying in the pool?
God damn, dude, they look like victims of fucking Chernobyl. Kid coming out of the pool. I've seen plenty of kids.
I do wonder, do you think the, like, kids sections of water parks have a higher concentration of chlorine or, like, other chemicals to try and combat it? Because, like, areas where there's more adults probably tend to have less people urinating in the water.
Vomit from drinking chlorine, though.
Oh, I've never.
Oh, you haven't?
No.
Oh.
You're telling me you've never pissed in the pool in your entire life? I never said that. I used to be an avid pool pisser.
It's hilarious.
Now, no.
It's when you're a kid, it's always so funny. Haha, there's Tanner, and he's like, oh, it's just water vomit. Oh.
Well,
now it's usually like if I'm at a pool, I'm at my friend's, I get out of the pool, walk around the corner, piss on a tree, run back in the water.
What was your worst experience at a water park?
It's mainly because I'm peeing too much that it's like I would feel bad. Like most of the time I'm at a pool, I'm also drinking.
Chat, I'm switching to TikTok. Okay.